Guys, I need your help. I'm recording this right after the after build of tier because I need your help. The GGBO is already here and I need your help for deciding what I'm going to do. But I will give you a little bit of context before. The goal for me for this year is to start selling things. And I have two projects in mind. One is a customization of a kit that can fit into the kit build if I make it inside. The other is a scratch build made using pallet wood. I have a big pallet right there and I want to use that plus some other wood, that reclaimed wood, to make a guitar and sell it. Because if tier teach me something, I can now make guitar that looks great, that feels high-end, and sorry for the noise, they are still making that house in front of mine, but I can now make a guitar that will look great with reclaimed wood and pallet wood. And because I want to sell stuff, I thought that the best way of doing it is take one of the instruments that I already made, there are quite a lot now, and transform that into a model. I needed to start, of course, from Fenrir, because that is a fan favorite. I need to start from there, and I came out with the idea of Ulf, which means wolf, and it will be a bass, of course. But because I'm not so sure that that will be interesting enough for the GGBO, okay, I want to ask for your help because I want to participate to the scratch build as usual, but I also want to win. And this is why I need your help, because I'm going to present you two instruments, two projects. One is the prototype that I thought of doing later, and one is the Ulf that I'm going to sell it. Now, little disclaimer before we continue and present the project. You are not going to decide what I'm going to do, because I'm going to build this year anyway. I will probably build it at the same time. You're just going to decide what I'm going to prioritize for the GGBO and what you will see first. So don't worry, you will see both of them if you are interested. Just take the one that you think has the better chance to win the GGBO and interesting you the most at the moment. So let's start with the two projects. The first one is the prototype for me, and that is Ulf 7-string version. Now, I probably have the model like here or the entire screen. It's basically Fenrir, but with the headstock. This will be a neck-through build, made out of laminate wood from the pallets, like I said, with a noise beat top because I have already this here. And I think that I will experiment a little bit more with the color this time. I want to work with the USB and the color and see what will become. So that is one of the interesting stuff. Also, this thing will feature nice comfort curve and a scale length, I think like Fenrir, so 32.5 to 30. And for the headstock, I'm planning to use a mix of bass tuning key for the three lowest strings, so the B, the E and the A, and for the other four I will use guitar tuning key. I need to see if that will be like super heavy and it will have problem of neck dropping like every time, and I need to see if I will have problem of weight, because this looks like something that will be a little bit heavier. In fact, this is the reason why I put a higher horn instead of the usual shape, because I want to see if that will work. Second project is the one that I'm going to sell, and this is Ulf 5-string version. Now, as you can see, this is a lot like Ferrer, but I reshape it a little, the model. If you are choosing this, I will have to make another poll, because I'm thinking of make this into 3 version, possible version. You will see one, of course. One is just a 35 inch scale bass, like a very standard one. Then a second one, 34 to 32, so long scale to medium scale fan fret, and another one, 36 to 34. For the back of this, I think that I will arrange the piece like tier, so with this orientation, but for the top I want to basically make it like this. So I will leave a little more space for the grain to be seen, and I will color that blue with a fine engraving, still a wolf, but I think that will improve on the Ferrer design. And also this will have a shallow comfort curve for the arm to play, but for the rest it will be a flat top like Ferrer with straight side. And I want to use melamine lacquer this time. One, it should be very, very solid, because I will have the lacquer on top, which means it will be hard to damage. And 2, will look shiny and great. So that's the idea. And then I'm going to sell that. These are the 2 projects. Ulf 7-string version and the 5-string version of Ulf. You can comment down below, or at the same time when I will pull this video out, I will make a poll on Instagram to vote for. So choose where you want to go, choose what you want to see, and I will start from there. So I think that I talked enough for this video. I will see you next week for a project that I needed to do for the longest time, and you will see it. It will be a very brief project of just 3 episodes, but that will give me enough time to then start the build for the GGBO. So thank you for watching. I will see you next week, and until then, bye. Remember to vote on the comment or on Instagram.